Okay, everything's set up, I guess. Let's go. Let's do this. Play intro. Game options. That hides my mouse cursor. That's fucky. That's fucky. Okay. I'm fine with this. Escape. Scotland, November 1945. My name is Aaron Bruce, son of Malcolm Bruce and rightful heir to the Dunshiel house. Alright, Mr. Heir. I've recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intends to disinherit me in favor of my deranged younger sister, so I'm gonna murder them all in their sleep. My relationship with my family is strained, to say the least. Oh, I bet it is. I decided that it has come for my sisters to be removed from this ghastly equation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Yikes. Yikes, dude. You ever think that you might be the problem? Ever think that you might be the problem? Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the house, which makes matters more complicated. I have not visited the family of the house in quite some time. I can't bear to be in this hellhole for long, the hellhole known as life. However, my presence on the night of my father's 15th birthday will cause no suspicion. Wait, father's? No, it must have been... Huh? I feel like I must have misread that. 50th. It was probably 50th and not 15th. That would be weird. I must choose the timing and method of the deed very carefully. Tonight is the night I go. I go and it is done. The bell invites me. Where am I? Am I on like a train or something? Bloody hell, George. Who has been responsible for maintaining the gardens? Used to be Big Jack Willis, sir. He's been dead for almost a year now. I do a little here and there. Can't much do on account of my bad back, though. My sister hasn't offered to help you yet, then? Miss Jennifer isn't really the outdoor type, sir. I know, George. It was a joke. As you can tell from my tone of expression. Very funny, sir. Let's go inside before the ocean comes to Dunshiel. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Homecoming. Converse with your relatives and search the house for useful objects. Objects are divided into two categories: items of evidence and weapons. Murder. You'll only be allowed to pick up 2 objects from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. I pick the gun and the gun with fingerprints on them. After dinner, you'll have the chance to plant an item of evidence if you wish, then commit the murder. Only the cunning will succeed. Alright then. Good evening, Miss Oran. May I take your coat? Uh, hmm. Well, of course. You're new, aren't you? Sophia's in your name. I recognize you from the pictures, Mr. Aran. I'm not new exactly. I've been employed by your family for almost a year. It's just that you have never visited before. My work keeps me very busy, unfortunately. You're here now, and I'm sure you're eager to meet with the others. I'll do something with the others, alright? Huh. You recall this old grandfather clock very well from your childhood. It used to believe that if it ever stopped ticking, time itself might stop moving. Too many bad memories of this room, huh? Arts and culture? I don't think you need two whole shelves of that. British history. Okay then. Filled with memorabilia. The cruel leather toss your father used to beat you with when you were a child. Perhaps if you planted it in the right place, it might raise questions. Nah, not yet. Get away, boy. That chair is for the dog. That's mean. Oh, I want to pet the dog. You honestly think this is a happy day for me? Another day when I can watch my life's work crumble into nothingness. Another day to see our bloodline slit its own throat. You know how to make me happy? Move back to Dunshell. Take your proper place and do your damn duty. Hmm. What does your life mean next to that? Everything. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. Perhaps you're the one that needs some discipline. Maybe not on the outside, but on the inside you're as small and weak as always. Don't think for a moment you could stand against me. You're not man enough, and you never will be. Better leave this room before I decide to revisit the past. Jeez, Christ. Jeez, man. It's a soft glow. What's in this dresser? The wood side table is currently empty. Great. Scent of roast beef coming from the kitchen beyond. I don't want to kill with a knife. That seems. You don't think you'll be needing any bread. You never know. Okay, so we have a knife. We could use that. Rat poison. seems a bit obvious, don't you think? But I could kill multiple of them. Several at once, eh? Yeah? No, we should look at all our options. Nothing notable about the barrel. Use the barrel as a murder weapon. Aha. They'll never see it coming. Assortment of family heirlooms. Oh, a flashback. I don't know. Of course you do. Use that head for once, boy. Great Uncle Thomas? Sigh. What initials do you see on that silverware? CB. And what kind of half-wit spells Thomas with a C? I don't know. What I do is the kind of half-wit that's standing next to me. Jesus Christ, man. Now, which of your ancestors owned that silver chalice? If you get this wrong, there will be serious consequences, boy. His style of parenting has always been consistent. Huh. I could get her disowned by the family. Would that be good, though? Suicide. I could frame it as a suicide. Curious. Leave it alone for now. Groundskeeper cupboard. Thick length of rope. well, I know how to do this. You take the rope. And you take the letter. And you take... Oh, that's a secretary. Okay. And you take the letter. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking with murder. Dinner is served. Sophia, could you come here a minute? Pour me some more wine. Yes, ma'am. But madame, what is it, George? I must protest, it has always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner. Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble. Nonsense, George. What does it matter? Stop being overly pedantic. But I... Don't you think you've had enough, Mother? Interfering a little rat, isn't he, Daddy? Yes, he is. Why can't you ever keep your mouth shut, boy? Perhaps I did speak out of turn. I apologize. You cunning pixie. You're too kind, miss. Of course, I will have cakes and dinner for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. I like some of your hotcakes, hotcakes. Aggressive eyebrow movements. To celebrate your father's birthday. Such an important occasion. You're so dear to us, Malcolm. Happy birthday, Daddy. Indeed, happy birthday, Father. Let's hope it will be one to remember. Oh, I'll make sure of that, don't worry. Which one's the drawing room? Okay. Murder, 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 murder. Murder. Items. Poem. Forgotten isn't a word and the rest doesn't really rhyme. Yes. Is this a drawing room? Okay, so these are all bedrooms, huh? Dun, 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 bang. Rope. Pull the noose over her head. She gasps and begins to struggle, but you hold it tight around her neck. Get out of there. I'm Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. Understand that this is a difficult time for your family. You're damn right it is. I want to know what you're doing, wasting my time. And here, while my daughter's killer is still out there. Well, Mr. Bruce, we found no evidence of forced entry, and no one was seen entering or leaving the house. It seems entirely possible that the killer is in this room. Oh no. Who could it be? That seems highly unlikely, Inspector. The interview. Oh, fuck. Best to get these formalities out of the way. I've already spoken to everyone else. We have also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Yep. Absolutely. Of course. I've already made a life elsewhere. I can't just move back here. Uh, hmm. Yeah, that's not true. He's lying. I just wanted to get under her skin. I see. I see. The ground floor, obviously. And the, foyer. I think. Is that what that room is? No. Parlor. Ah, yes. Your mother mentioned you were in there with her. Unrequited contributed to your sister's demise, although I am curious about the Reprin. Mary tried to hang herself and the rope came loose, causing her to fall to the floor. It is all very interesting. I can find no cause for significant suspicion. Hell yeah. I don't currently regard him as a serious suspect. There is a question or two regarding the butler, but personally I don't buy it. Too cliche. I doubt the maid was involved with this. The possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. My return, a verdict of suicide. We'll see. Oh. You're not brought in for further questioning. Hell yeah. The case remained unsolved. Got away with fucking murder. And your father harbored suspicions of his own. To a trust organization? Oh, God damn it. God fucking damn it. Let's try this again. Skip intro. Only if I can take your dress. It's fine. It's fine, George. Sophia is my name. I recognize from pictures. Here. Hello, Father. An incompetent steward of my estate. And my sister, is she competent? More than you. You've never done anything but disappoint me. That's as impossible to do anything else. Nothing I have ever done has made you happy. You know how to make me happy. Beat some of it out of you. Oh. Do, 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 do.
I've often wandered down to dreamy Chinatown, the home of King Ali. It's fine, I must declare, but I am going where I can see the
You'll forgive me if I'm a little skeptical about the sudden change in your attitude, Ren.
in a bamboo chair, for I brought my fare from here to Shanghai. Just picture me
The razor in the bathroom?
sipping oolong tea, served by a Chinaman who speaks way up high. How come I'll eat my chop suey?
I wonder if there's a better way to frame her as suicide. How would the undergarments plant suspicion? Something to do with the maid, perhaps? But no, I don't get it. Such great pain for such a little creature. So many mirrors. That's a lot of mirrors. I never really took the time to realize just how many fucking mirrors this bitch has. Funny, you don't much look like a murderer. Well, looks can be deceiving. Mother says dinner is ready. Go away, little rat. Jennifer, what are you doing? Why do you stare at your reflection like that? Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun. I really want to know. I just wish that... I wish you go drown in a lake. Jesus Christ. Probably thrown in a bonfire. Your old fencing sword. Yeah, no, that's not gonna raise suspicions at all. You know, my fencing sword being used to murder someone? Nah. The clock is ticking. Double meaning. It's not changed in years. Are certainly noisy but efficient weapons. Huh. I know that would certainly draw suspicion to me. Because they'd see me moving away from where she was murdered. Yes, I want to take the shotgun. Oh. Damn it. I can't hide the shotgun on me. That's a shame. That's a shame. You know what? I could. Okay, and then we take the panties and put them into the cellar. Oh no, the servants' quarters. Yes. We'll frame your father. Pick the undergarments? Yes. Okay, let's murder someone. Seriously? doing the deed. Let's plant some evidence. Haha. Items, undergarments. Planted. Uh-huh. Yes. 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 Murder. Fin of jealousy, she stabbed her with a knife. Yes. Did you hear that, Mr. Aaron? Hopefully that doesn't fuck me. Highly unlikely, yes. Okay, okay. This interview is not gonna go well. It's entirely possible. For our own well-being, of course. Let's move on for now. Hmm. Hmm. This is tricky. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Final fucking revenge bullshit. Another round. Okay, this time I know the route, and she will definitely commit suicide, if you know what I mean. My work keeps me very busy, unfortunately. So now you go down here.
I've often wandered down to dreary Chinatown, the home of King Ali.
When she with the razor in the bathroom? Yes, I remember. Yes, I am worried. At least try to sound like you mean it. Da, 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 da. Oh, does the dog need a whole chair? You are in the impossible one, boy, as always. But I think you're probably right around one thing. This conversation is pointless. Now it's over. Murder. Yes, I'm sure. We're really pushing that suicide angle. What an odd thing for a rat to ask. Normally they say squink, squink. You used to have a pet rat, didn't you? Remember what I did to him? Oh, how he squeaked. Such great pain for such a little creature. And now we grab the rope. Where is the rope? It's up here. Where is it? How would rat poison be used? Would just stuff it down? Oh, you'd put it with the tea. So that's how you frame the maid for doing it, I think. You put rat food poison in her thing. Take the rope. Yes, I'm sure. Dinner is served. So dear us, Malcolm, happy birthday, happy birthday. One to remember. Items. Plant the evidence. Downstairs. Okay, then we go boop, 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 boop. Rope. Do 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 do. Hello, Chief Inspector. It's a Open shut case. That seems highly unlikely, Inspector. I think you'll find she did it to herself. I suppose that is reasonable. Let's move on. Very well then. She had she? I will make note of that. Events during dinner. Uh-huh. Yes, very strong feelings, but I'm not sure the maid knew anything about it. I see, I see. Now I need to discern your location at the time of death. I was on the ground floor, I was in the west wing, and I was in the parlor. Tried to hang herself and the rope came loose, causing her to fall to the floor. It is all very interesting. Well, that said, a lot of evidence does seem to point towards suicide. I may have more questions for your later. Any inquest will probably consider suicide as a very real possibility. The perfect fucking crime, bitches. Was quite conclusive. When your parents died, you inherited everything. Dunshell House is yours, along with the fortune that came with it. George and Sophia found unable to continue serving the place after what happened. That's fair. That's fair indeed. You found its emptiness was reflected within yourself, free of everything but the nightmares that continue to haunt you. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was nice. That was quite nice.